Hey, good morning, everybody. Blessings to you. Made it through the week. Ready for a blessed weekend. It's the weekend in churches where we celebrate Christ's triumphal entry into Jerusalem on that last week that he was alive. So make it a point to go to church on this Palm Sunday. Nothing follows that, right? Make it a point to go to church on this Palm Sunday. So I want to talk to you today about walking in the Spirit and living in the Spirit. I think we don't really understand maybe what it means exactly, and as a result, we make it into something that's so much more mystical and even more difficult than it ought to be, and that it really is. There's a verse in Romans chapter 8, and it's verse 5, and I think it just does a wonderful job of explaining about what it means to walk in the Spirit, or to live in the Spirit. And if you read the first 4 verses, he talks about it's about those who live according to the Spirit, who walk in the Spirit, not according to the flesh. And so then he tells us how that's done in Romans chapter 8, verse 5. He said, "For those who live according to the flesh set their minds on the things of the flesh, but those who live according to the Spirit, the things of the Spirit." That's pretty easy. He said, those who live according to the flesh, they're setting their minds on the things of the flesh. Those who live according to the Spirit, they're setting their minds on the things of the Spirit. So here's what we've got to do if we want to walk in the Spirit. Here's what we need to do. We need to, and the way I always say it is, we need to turn our spiritual senses on every day. We need to be awake spiritually. We need to be alert spiritually. Wherever we are, whatever we're doing, wherever we go, we need to get into a habit of thinking about spiritual things, and even just talking to God wherever we are, whatever we're doing. One of the things that you can do is just like watching this video in the morning. If you watch it in the morning, it just starts your day thinking about something spiritual. And you can take the verse and you can just kind of think about it, and you can just kind of think about it all day. Or if you have some other kind of devotional thing that you do, you can just kind of do it all day. You go to Market Basket, right? Walmart, you're walking around, you bump into somebody you haven't seen in years. How about when you're finished talking to them, or even while you're talking to them, in your mind, you're just going, "Lord, why did you bring us together today? Is there some sort of purpose? Is there some sort of reason?" Just get in a habit of trying to see things spiritually and trying to talk to God spiritually. I was thinking about this morning when I was trying to think of some practical applications. You know, when I talk to God a whole lot, seriously, when I talk to God really a whole lot, it's when I'm riding the lawnmower. Seriously, you're out there, you're riding that lawnmower. All you're doing is thinking. How about you start thinking about Scripture? How about you just start talking to God? Just talk to God in your heart and your mind when you're riding that lawnmower. Anytime you undertake a project, it might even be something that you know how to do and you can do. How about you just ask in your heart and in your mind? You just ask God, "Hey, guide my hands. Let everything go smooth." I hate to work on a lawnmower because it never goes smooth. So whenever I start having to work on a weed eater or a lawnmower, "Lord, would you just give me the wisdom that I need to figure out what's going on here?" Just begin to make it a habit to turn on your spiritual senses during the day and set your mind on spiritual things and on God during the day. And that way you will be walking in the Spirit. For those who live according to the flesh, they set their minds on the things of the flesh, but those who live according to the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. Turn your spiritual senses on today. All right? God bless you guys. Have a great weekend and faith this weekend, all right? God bless you. Love you. Bye.